Oh shit! I was making faces at myself and I lost it, and I hit record. So whatever, we'll start the video here. When I was younger, I built a lot more hands on. There was less about the world that I understood, less about my. Uh, I don't know. I was building spaceships when I was like 3 years old. So I mean, they were tree houses, granted, but I mean, I've always been trying to build stuff that was unattainable, you know. But the concept development, like how is this going to work? That type of, when I was really young, I just thought, we went and you would just, the engine, somebody else made the engine. I never really figured about how to make the faster than light engine when I was 7 years old. But when I got older, I started thinking about that. And a lot of the concepts that I had evolved around electromagnetic propulsion, solar sails. I was thinking about them way back in the 90s. And I know that they're a little bit more mainstream now, but back then nobody else knew about them. And that's another example of me reinventing the wheel, but when I got older, to like last couple of years, I've been thinking. I understand a lot more about quantum mechanics and some of the wild cards that presents. Especially with spirituality, that becomes to be more of your part of my life as I got older and started to understand it more. And the main thing would be the connection between music and emotion, and some way of figuring out how to harness that energy and use that as propulsion. So, like, that whole idea right there is pretty extreme. It's very eccentric, and it's not a lot that you can work with in a physical world. And I had tried to, put it on paper a little bit, and I conducted a couple experiments looking at sine waves or whatever, the audio wave, and like the comparison to that to what could possibly be a thrust pattern. And I went through some personal things and kind of dropped the ball on that too a few years ago. So I'm trying to get back into a lot of aspects of who I am. I had some damage, some trauma, and I'm trying to get out of that and using YouTube as a platform to try and help myself heal from that. And I watched a lot of people on YouTube, and I see them doing things that I was out doing, a couple of years back, and I'm like, damn, I need to get back out there and start swinging again. So that's what I'm trying to do, and just kind of think it might be helpful to me to bring y'all along with me. So forgive it, and thank you for watching.